What's good, people? My name is Chef, also known as Raw Anubis Chef 1.
And I'm Ponderosa Ray, a.k.a. Infinite Rogue. And together we are Lagswitch.
Lagswitch. So we are back. It's another episode. And we are doing something we have kind of left out for a while. I don't know why. We just been tripping at the same time. Right?
We've been tripping.
So we're doing a talk episode.
Let's talk.
Let's talk. There's been a lot of stuff going on. About like everything. Like from entertainment
to politics
to entertainment, crazy-tainment.
Man. Everything from Hollywood to freaking to the wrestling world. Yo, it's been a trip.
Yeah, and I've been talking to a lot of people, just, regular everyday life, and just some of the stuff I've been getting has been funny. Social media, of course, is always funny.
Social media is social media.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just been wild lately. So
social media is nothing but clown.
Not
y'all, though. Y'all ain't no clown.
No, we love y'all.
Hard.
I don't know. I guess we'll start this on the easy though. Let's start talking about what wrestling.
Let's start off with wrestling.
Want to start off with wrestling?
So it's been a while since we talked to y'all. So Wrestlemania is past. The greatest Royal Rumble, which is a lame name, that's past.
That was a terrible name.
Oh God, Backlash, it's past.
Backlash.
And I can honestly say that things are not looking good for WWE at all.
Honestly, we're gonna be real. WWE's been really boring lately.
It's been too predictable, not exciting, just not good, man.
And then the stuff that you don't predict that happens has been terrible. It just for whatever reason, why was that your decision to do that?
Because a lot of people, I take that back. Vince McMahon sees things
everybody's favorite,
as if it is the 1990s and the early 2000s still.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's not.
Things have evolved greatly with these wrestlers.
It's time to let it go.
Storylines, they need new storylines. It's tired of recycled stuff, man. What are you doing?
Right. It's good example. So I know some people think it's a good idea. I actually think it's the dumbest idea and the terrible idea is the Drew McIntyre and the Ziggler.
Shining Diesel 2.0, baby.
Why? To this day, for one thing, it was so random how you brought them together.
All of a sudden, Ziggler shows up on Raw doing the Superstar Shakeup, and all of a sudden, bam, it's Drew McIntyre.
Right.
All of a sudden, no history together or anything like that, just it shows up.
Just out of nowhere. It don't make sense. And I was like, from a guy that did good at NXT, of course he had an injury, but he was hot. A lot of people wanted to see Drew McIntyre. Everybody been waiting for this dude to pop back up. He in shape, he good.
He did his thing when he left WWE, and he evolved.
Right. And so it's like he's a singles competitor. So for whatever reason, Vince
is like, no. We're gonna pair you up with Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, we're gonna pair you up with him.
And out of anybody, why Dolph Ziggler? I'm just saying, if you was gonna pair him up anyway, why Dolph Ziggler? I mean, Dolph Ziggler has been on this iffy, whatever, up down roller coaster.
They don't even know what they want to do with him.
Right, they don't even know what they want to do with him.
They don't know what they want to do. They had him drop the U.S. title, show back up at the Royal Rumble, and then all of a sudden he lost the Royal Rumble, of course, and now he's teaming up with Drew McIntyre.
Right.
I don't get it.
Right. And to me, it's dumb. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I would love to know. I mean,
I'm pretty sure we're not in the minority with this.
I'm
pretty sure.
I mean, like I said, I have talked to some people that actually like the idea, but then again,
why do you like the idea?
I feel like the nostalgia, us growing up in that time, that's the reason why they like it. To me, because we grew up in that time is over. I enjoyed it when it happened. Can we please move on to something new and different?
New and fresh, man.
I'm just saying, but
it's only so much you can see the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
It's done. I mean, Diesel, Shawn Michaels,
and bring back the same.
That was great.
And bring back the same old wrestlers over and over and over.
And it was great. It really was. But it's done, man. Let it go. Let's move forward. Let's go into something new and exciting. Let's give our viewers, our old viewers, and our new viewers something They ain't never seen. If not never seen, let's make something great. I don't know. Don't do that crap again.
Like a key thing that they could have done, something that nobody has ever seen before, is the whole thing with Carmella and the Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, Money in the Bank is coming back up in June.
Right.
Carmella had the Money in the Bank briefcase, and she cashed in on Charlotte. If you didn't know that, well, spoiler. Hey,
right, sorry.
But what they could have did, what I felt it was forced because of the fact that Money in the Bank is coming back up. So they had to get that briefcase off of her or whatever. No, they didn't.
Right.
They didn't have to do that.
I actually would have thought it would have been a good idea.
It could have been.
Let her keep the briefcase.
Yeah. That would have.
It's nothing. They never crossed the time to where they say two people couldn't have that briefcase.
Sure haven't. There's no rule for that.
I mean, as far as I know, as far as what I remember, is it a time limit on that briefcase?
I don't think so.
If we're wrong, correct us.
I don't think there's anything that says, hey, you got to let this thing go before the next Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
Right. I never heard of it. I thought if they would have just let her keep it, I think it would have been interesting. Which means like going kind of back a little bit, step back. Like I felt like Charlotte shouldn't have had that belt. Honestly, I think Asuka should have had that belt because now they don't even know what to do
with Asuka now.
Now Asuka, Charlotte, and Becky all like friends. It's corny.
It's weird.
Why?
It's weird.
Why?
Because they don't know what to do with her though.
Right. Y'all screwed up.
They're like, oh man, we don't know what to do right now.
I believe what they try to do, they try to get that odd effect of her losing and didn't have a real plan.
They're like, okay, now what?
They're like, if we have her lose, people will go crazy.
Okay, she lost. Now what?
Now what? Exactly. And so I'm just like, y'all got to do better than that because y'all making the women's division boring again.
Yep.
At one point they was hot. Then we seen where y'all start jagging that off, and it was like, what are y'all doing? Y'all giving them this weak little rivalry. Y'all doing all these factions, these unnecessary factions,
stupid factions,
and then all of a sudden it's boring again. And y'all got too many women with talent, and it's like, y'all gonna do something good? And then of course, we do the Oscar thing. Oscar's hot. We like, all right, she can't be beat. We figured she'll get the belt. I think that was a prediction that everybody wanted to happen, no matter how predictable it would have been.
Nobody would
have been angry about it. It's just like after what would y'all have done after that? Would have been something. But for her to get that belt, she should have got that belt.
She should have had it, man.
But now
it goes with what they was building up with Asuka. The whole undefeated streak. I know she's been undefeated for a while, but keep it going.
Right. So now she lose. Now we give Charlotte the belt. Now we bring the Iconics in. I don't have a problem with the Iconics. I like them. I like their whole tag team thing. To me, when they came out, it's like, I guess y'all try to build a women's tag team. Finally.
They try.
So I was like, y'all bring them in. They beat up her. And then Carmella comes out and she cash in. Now, I don't have a problem with her cashing in.
No.
It just, I felt like to do something new, how about the Iconics shouldn't have beat up? Like, what was the point of even that? Like, I don't understand that.
That was random.
So you got two women that aim at the heavyweight title. I don't know, man. I just felt like it could have been a better story told there. I felt like everything was just like thrown together at the last minute.
Well, because they didn't know what to do at that point. Now they're like, oh crap, what do we do? You know what I'm saying?
You got to do better with the women division. I think they deserve better. Nia Jackson, what's her name? That shit boring. Yeah.
But she's not like most girls, though. She's not like most girls. You don't understand.
That shit boring.
Most girls. I heard she injured, too. Alexa Bliss.
Is she?
Supposed to be after Backlash.
I
don't know. I ain't see Backlash. I just read about it. And then, man, your boy back, though. With the headband. Bobby Lashley is back, baby.
I don't know why y'all like Bobby Lashley. I swear, I never understood why people like Bobby Lashley in the first place. He's a created character. Now he has a headband.
That never comes off.
It comes out every blue moon.
But it goes back on, though.
And it pops back up, right. It pops back up. I'm like, yo, really? And it just looks so early 2000s. Don't it? Like when the NBA, everybody was wearing NBA team stuff.
It'll let my man Bobby Lashley about to spit a hot 9.
Bro.
With the headband on. He got his throwback jersey in the back.
Right.
With his 2 large jeans on, man. He about to, man, with his Air Force One.
I'm sorry, I never liked Bobby Lashley. His moveset is boring. He's a really boring moveset.
He has no charisma at all. He's boring.
He's extra boring.
So I don't understand why he's back. I get the whole unstoppable. I know what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to do a whole Bobby Lashley versus Brock thing, which I hope not. Because even with the feedback from the fans, anybody really cheering for Bobby Lashley like that?
He boring.
The past couple of Raw where I saw him, the crowd was just like,
he's boring.
It was like,
he do that weak ass suplex. He's with one hand. Get this shit out of here.
No, come on, man.
His moveset is boring, bro. It's a drag. His moveset is nothing.
I thought he was going to come back and have a little bit more charisma, but this dude's the same body.
But see, the thing, I knew he wasn't going to have any charisma because he's in TNA with no charisma.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, how you going to come over here? Like, yeah, I'm going to be new. Y'all might as well have that Moose. I mean, Moose ain't that great on the mic, but shit, I go with Moose.
I would rather have Moose.
I get Bobby, get Moose over there.
Because my thing is, what are y'all going to try to do with Bobby Lashley? Because now they got him teaming up with Braun, which is terrible.
That's dumb.
It's terrible because one is stopping Braun's momentum.
Right, and everybody
This dude got crazy
everybody
momentum.
want to see him throw them hands, man.
Man, they want to see people get them hands.
Right.
And now he's tagging. Like, what is this? You don't need a tag partner. What is this? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. If anything, man, they should just let Lashley just be a singles competition. I don't know who he can feud with.
No.
I really don't know who he can feud with. I really don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, WWE, yeah, y'all screwing up, man. Y'all really are. Y'all got, it's too many people out here doing good stuff. Like, we gonna see another, what was that? What's my man's name over there in New Japan? Like, got the belt.
I know you're talking about.
It's gonna be like a part? Is it part 4 to that match? Kenny Omega.
I think it's 4.
Yeah, it's gonna be the 4th one. They got a part 4 coming up.
It's gonna be good.
They never do a boring match.
And then your boy Jericho.
Right.
He back over there.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh, I did not see that. I was just saying something about that. I said, I guess Jericho thing was just a one-time thing. And when he attacked Naito after, the Tokyo Dome, I was like, oh, I guess that was just a one-time that he ain't coming back to finish it. And then he came back.
Crazy.
I was like, oh, man.
Like, it was just good. Like, it's good storytelling, man. And that's why you look at all this other stuff and you just like, yo, WWE, y'all.
They're just tripping, man. WWE, that's why when you look at other things, that's why if you're a wrestling fan, look, branch out. All right? Branch out, look at other stuff.
Definitely
because WWE is just not hitting it right now.
Right.
It's just not. And if you're a fan of the stuff of the current WWE, hey, more power to you. But us, we're not.
Right. When, NXT, awesome.
Great.
Watch NXT.
It's great. if you don't watch it, watch it. It's great. It's worth the $9.99 a month. Or even if you got, the Fire Stick, whatever, you can watch it for free.
Right. Do what you need to. NXT is the best thing going on right now with the WWE
It's the
company.
best thing smoking.
Because this crap is terrible.
Horrible.
But that's how I feel about WWE. On another note.
Never know. Never know.
On another note, I don't know. I guess we can kind of up the notch a little bit. So, of course, everybody know one of the hot topics that has been going on for a couple of weeks now is your favorite guy he been gone for a year. He pops back up.
Yeah, he kind of just disappeared.
He was gone for a while. That's your boy Kanye.
YEEZY.
So YEEZY comes back. He announced all this stuff. Everybody was hyped up. He announced that he was gonna do this album.
By the way, I'm still hyped for all that.
I'm still hyped. Yeah, I'm still hyped for that.
I'm still hyped for all that.
He said he was gonna do this album with Kid Cudi. He producing Nas. He got all these projects he got coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Pusha T.
Right.
All
he
that.
got Pusha T. He got all this stuff coming out. And so, everybody was hyped up about that. Kind of fast forward. TMZ, right? So we on TMZ, he talking, he about his, he kind of in this place where he kind of feel humble about free thought. A lot of people, like I said, with these titles, I really don't care about the titles, but hashtag free thought.
Hashtag.
But that's what he been on. So he has said something that kind of, shook up black people. I mean other people, I don't know how they feel, but I know this really was aimed towards black people. He said slavery was a choice. 400 years of slavery was a choice. Everybody lost their mind. They've been calling him a coon.
Everybody lost their mind. Even everybody mama lost their mind.
They've been calling him everything. They've been judging hard. They've been doing all this stuff. So I have conversations about this. One of the number one things I feel like everybody been judging this man hard because, of course, we all know he supports Donald Trump. Do I support Donald Trump? No, I don't. I don't care for Donald Trump. I don't care for a lot of politicians.
I don't care for no politician.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real about it. I really don't like a lot of politicians.
To be quite honest, I don't trust no politician.
I feel like a lot of them play ball. I feel like they all in cahoots. I don't care how good of a person is. Hey, I feel like a lot of these politicians cahoot. That's the goddamn game because they all hugged up and shaking hands later. So while all of y'all doing all that talking, don't forget they shaking hands and having dinners and everything. Why they doing that? You know what I'm saying? So, but I just don't trust a lot of politicians. But of course, in this case, I don't really care for Trump. Of course, we know Trump's background. We know what he about. We know what type of person he is. We know how crazy he's been talking.
And he's orange.
And I can't trust a man
that
grows off of trees. So I'm just... But, getting back kind of to a serious point, Kanye said, what he said. So, of course, first everybody saw that first half of the TMZ video, then they showed the whole thing. And I was happy they showed the whole thing. Because still, Kanye was still humble. Yeah. No matter what y'all say, he was still humble. He wanted to give the guy a hug that came out and kind of show how he felt about it.
Let me give you a hug.
Right.
Let me give you a hug.
Right. And my whole take on it is, so we all watched Black Panther. We all saw Black Panther. We all know what Killmonger said. And we all was kind of on Killmonger's jock. We was all holding him. We was grasping his balls.
Like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
We put it in our nose. We took a good sniff.
Killmonger was not a bad guy.
And I mean, I can't quote it, but I can give you some. He basically was talking about I'd rather die a slave, just like my ancestors and stuff, than do what they want. He'd rather die a free man to be a slave. Right. Than to go through all that slavery and stuff like that. So to me, I don't know, that sounds like a choice. I believe at one point when Harriet Tubman was freeing slaves, some slaves didn't come with her because they were so, they was brainwashed or whatever.
They were so used to this
was
life.
But at the end of the day, it was still a choice. So kind of breaking that down, y'all, you still have a choice no matter what. Now, as far as the results to the choice you made, it probably won't go the way you want it. But at the end of the day, you have to make a choice. Now, I know a lot of people might say, that's bullshit. Somebody put a gun to your head. You don't get no choice. No, you have a choice. You have a choice to either take a bullet to the head. You have a choice to either fight back. You have a choice to either talk this person down. You have a choice. Now, like I said, the end results probably
may not be, like you said, may not be what you want.
But you still have a choice. Now, I felt like what Kanye said, I felt like he probably shouldn't have said what he said just because of how sensitive everybody are and what kind of path everybody feels like they going. But I felt like this should have woke up a lot of people. Because while we all trying to say we trying to unite and get all this stuff together and we should squash this, but this just show how much you hate somebody. Even your own brother. You hate your own brother. That's not a preaching hate. He's not preaching hate. That's what I understand. He's not preaching hate.
Yeah, his whole thing, if you listen to him, was about love.
And I feel like...
Which is why he supports Donald Trump. But he's like, well, why should I hate the man that's in power when I can talk to the man that's in power?
Which makes sense. But the thing about it, too, is... Why? Just because he has a different view on things, why should I get angry? Like... I go through conversations, had different views with people all the time. That I feel like, yo, you really shouldn't be feeling like that, but they do. And guess what? We still friends, we all still talk.
But that's the thing. Everybody has their own opinion.
Right.
We all are not the same.
And guess what? You have your opinion. You can disagree with me. You have the right to feel how you feel. But my problem is if you down for this empowerment of like all of us getting together and you got this peace movement, you kind of a hypocrite in a way. In a sense of you want everything to be in peace and all this, but then again you want to shun this guy and be like, oh, we should cancel his ass.
Cancel him, like Nino Brown said.
Right. Cancel this bitch. Like, yo, I think we need to be better. I'm just saying, I think we need to be better than that. I honestly think we need to be better than that. And this just shows how terrible we are.
You know what? And it does. So my whole take of it was when I first heard it, yo, I was pissed. I was like, what do you mean, man? This is a choice. And then, you know, I had like, dude, I was serious. I had like, you know what? I ain't listening to Kanye no more. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. Mm-hmm. And then I thought about it like that night. Like, I thought about it that night. I said, wait a minute. I said, that man was just speaking his opinion. Now, his opinion may be jacked up.
Right.
From what I'm thinking, but it's his opinion. I'm like, all right. I say, okay, I'm gonna give this guy the benefit of the doubt because he's speaking his mind. And then the next morning, I saw they showed the whole clip. I said, okay, I see. I mean, do I agree with what he said? To a certain extent, I agree with it. But at the same time, I'm like, all right, okay. I can't really cancel this guy out.
Perfect example, y'all. We don't agree on that.
Right.
Like, we still good. And I ain't gonna say, hey, fuck you. You need to die. You need to die now. Like, damn.
Because I see, I know what he was saying, and I understand that. And he had points where I agree with, and he has points that I definitely did not agree with. But at the same time, that's his opinion. And that's all I can do is respect his opinion. Now, to the simple fact, it's with anybody. You're not going to agree with everybody in the entire world. If you do, then you don't have a mind of your own.
Right.
And if you don't have a mind of your own, then you need to just be a robot somehow.
Because this is called being an individual, guys.
That's what makes people individuals.
People.
My views may not be the same as his views, and vice versa, or your views. But the thing about it is, we can have those disagreements. We can have those conversations and still be cool. Just because you think a certain way doesn't mean, oh, I gotta hate you. No, I don't.
Right.
I ain't gotta hate you because you think a certain way about something. Now, it depends on what you is. That you may have a certain level where you're like, yo, I can't support nothing that you're saying. Like a white supremacist, yeah, I ain't cool with them. And I know what their opinions are, but I ain't cool with them. But your own brother and sister, and I mean brother and sister, black people, all right? Yo, let's hear them out, man. For the simple fact that let's hear what they got to say. Because the world is so quick to judge us anyway. How are we gonna judge our own, man?
Right, and I'm gonna do y'all even one better. Like, and the reason why I like that he said black people, because you know this subject is really aimed towards black people. But at the end of the day, like for me, I know he feel probably the same way. This is a way of how you separate people. This is how you keep people arguing. Because at the end of the day, everybody, I mean all races, need to get together. I don't care how you feel. As long as we separated, they are in control. And they show that shit. Because we too busy arguing about dumb stuff.
Like what Kanye said.
Right.
Like, yo, we can have a disagreement, but I'm not about to argue with you about nothing that man said.
And then, I mean, because I talked to somebody about this, like, when I was in a barbershop. And I was this was my point. My point was, like, he was telling me, you know, because Kanye on this platform, you know, people look at him, and, you know, they were like, oh, black people, you know, think like that. And I was like, okay. I was like, you know, fast forward to the conversation. I ain't got time to tell you the whole conversation. But I kind of fast forward, and I was like, you know what, okay, let's agree to that. Because I do know, like, some countries do that. They see the people that's in the public eye as far as the celebrities and stuff. Like, oh, they all must act like that. I was like, cool, I agree with you on that. Let's agree with that. But I was like, if he basically, like, you know, represents us. So what about Rick Ross, Future? You got the Ray Shrimmers. You know, you got all these people. But you know what the guy told me? He was like, no, you confusing it. And I was like, how? Wait a minute, hold on. I was like, even though Kanye's platform might be a little bit bigger, but we kind of talking about hip hop in a way too. I was like, so we have to put them up there like T.I. and all of them. We have to. And he was like, no. And you know why he told me no? He was like, because Kanye talked to Donald Trump. I was like, wow, this is the dumbest shit I ever heard. And because he
no, that's not different.
And so look, the thing was, he couldn't get my point of view. And he started getting mad. He started getting defensive. So I was like, you know what? I was like, since you understand where I come from, there's no point in this conversation. I'm done talking about it. And guess what, guys? He said whatever he said. I just smiled and looked at him. And then we went to another subject and we was cool.
That's all it gotta be. You can agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may not completely agree with the other person saying, like in his instance, I would have been like, what are you talking about?
Everybody in the shop was like, what? Because it didn't make sense. So you gonna hold Kanye accountable, but you ain't gonna hold these people accountable that's talking about fucking, sex, drugs, killing people and all this shit. I make money off the right way by selling to my people. And it's like, what's going on?
As a matter of fact, I mean, that's the example that you gave. What about the Rick Ross and the T.I.s and all that? Because I don't know about Rick Ross, but somebody like T.I., he's going on record and saying that he does not like Trump. So you got you got a person in that line like saying that. You got Kanye just saying that he's friends with Trump. So they do kind of match because that means you can't look at just Kanye. You got other rappers, hip hop artists saying
and then I think it's sad. Like you got your what's dude name from West Coast, the Daz whatever. I don't know. I forgot the guy name that ordered beat Kanye West up.
Daz Dillinger.
Now I want to know why nobody got on him. That's fucked up. Your own skin, whatever, want to beat you up because you feel that show has stupid.
I ain't like
you
that
can
at
be.
all. I ain't like
That's
that at all.
stupid.
I'm like, so you gonna call all the Crips?
How stupid is that?
To get on Kanye.
Just because he got a...
man, it's bigger thing. If y'all want to fight something...
And you know what? This is an old head. You are a clown-ass dude. Like, for real, you're a clown. You are a clown. I'm sorry. I really don't give a shit where you stand on gangsters and shit like that. I really don't give a fuck. You're a clown. You are a big-ass clown. You over here, because you have a different view, you want to beat somebody up? That's what's wrong with the world. That's what's wrong with us.
I'm saying that's exactly what's wrong with us.
Because that's, to me, you're a bitch. That's what a bitch is right there.
So you gonna go?
Because I'm really strong about that.
You gonna go and beat up another man
because he got a different opinion.
Because his opinion is different than yours.
He ain't hurt nobody.
He ain't hurt nobody.
He ain't do anything, but you wanna beat him up.
He ain't take money from nobody. He ain't did nothing. That man was just speaking his opinion.
And like I said, like for like Snoop and them to be, because Snoop been talking crazy.
Yo, Kanye, he took our power, y'all. He took it. He took it all. So I'm mad at Kanye. He took our power. Forget you, Kanye. Forget you.
But no one man should have all that power.
But yeah, man. So you got guys like Daz and Snoop talking about Kanye, and even though Snoop was doing, TV show with Martha Stewart and all this other crap and everything, but for a grown man to really threaten another grown man because of his opinion that ain't hurting nobody.
They ain't gonna reverse it.
Yo, man, can't honor that.
Yeah,
can't honor that.
No, for real, I don't like it. Like I said, like with Snoop and them, man, all of them at one point was shaking with Donald Trump and all that good stuff, and I'm like, you know what? That's coonery at its finest. Like y'all over here judging this man, but y'all forgot what y'all used to do and stuff like that. You figure you've been in the past, you should learn from it, but you didn't. You just an old head that just clowning yourself.
And that's the crazy part. They old heads, so they know better.
And the thing is, like, I respect y'all, but this right here, I can't respect what you're saying. I can't respect how y'all taking this. I can't respect the direction you moving with this, because it's just preaching hate, and people follow y'all. So now them people that's following y'all want to do exactly what y'all doing. So what are you teaching out here? But bullshit.
And what it does is it divides us.
Yeah, it divides us
even more.
Here we go. Now we divide it again.
Even more. And guess what? That's what they want. They want
so,
divided. So great job.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up, somewhere.
Hey.
And going to another note. So we had this video that popped up. It went viral. I remember in that day, it was like 4 million views in that day when it came out. So where's that now? I'm not for sure. And that's, of course, Childish Gambino came out with This Is America. Good song, good video, good concept, everything.
I ain't like how he did the shooting on. Why he was like, I'm like, why is he standing like
that? So he did the shoot like that purposely. People been breaking this video down and everything.
No, but why did he stand like that?
So they've been breaking this video down. They were saying like that would go back then to I forget, but like kind of when they used to do blackface and stuff, and they kind of showed the guy he was kind of like that pose and stuff like that. And then one guy had broke it down to why he did this face like that. It was like supposed to be like Uncle Ruckus and stuff like that. So I mean, if that's true, I mean that's cool and everything. So it's a purpose for everything.
It makes sense.
And then you got pop culture going on. Everybody, because apparently I didn't know so many people were just only paying attention to just the dancing in the video.
They ain't hear the.
I mean, but
in the action of
what was all going on? Chaos amidst this pop culture. And like kind of just showing a take on pop culture and social media, like it don't matter. Like through all the midst of the chaos and bullshit that's happening, you kind of still doing all the dances, still trying to be fresh, making sure you cool, and all this crazy shit going on.
All this chaos is going on.
But the funny thing about that, right? This is America. It's been like that since forever, right? It's been like that since forever because it's been times that was worse than this. It was times worse than this. Point blank.
Most definitely.
But I love the fact that he just showed how people still want to party, still want to do their thing, have fun. And I mean, you got crazy shit going on. And you got death right here at your door. You got death over here, over there. It's crazy, but
it's everywhere.
Right, it is. I mean, it is what it is. It showed like him shooting that guy. Like I said, I think that was the reason he shot the guy like that. He shot the choirs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, remember that people got killed in the church. Yeah.
That's the first thing I thought about when I saw that. Like, that's the incident that happened down with that church.
Right. It's been a lot of like messed up things that happen, but that's one of the reasons of entertainment is to kind of get you out of the reality at the same time.
That's what people fail to realize. Like, this and that. Yo, it's a means for you to escape the real world sometimes. Sometimes we need that.
You need that, otherwise you will lose your mind.
I'm sorry, but I need that.
Right. I
need that. So I thought it was a great video. I liked the song. Childish Gambino, Donald Glover, whatever you want to call him, he never really disappoints. Right. For me. And it was something on a deeper level, If you really look at the video, it was really deep. Right, because you got him doing this thing. J. Cole, of course. He did ATM, like one of his big videos. Just showing how people just all into their money shit. Just money. Money rules your life. Money rules the world. Right. And it does for some people. That's people's life, yo.
Right. Like, that's all it's about. Like, especially with these rappers, that's all they care about. Just, gotta have this car and all this and stuff like that. But a little bit more to that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But, I love the concept of Childish Gambino. Like, I watch Atlanta. Atlanta's a good show.
Atlanta's great.
He just did this last episode. I mean, spoiler alert.
Spoiler!
He just did this last episode to where he was a child. Like, his character, Ern, was a child. And, in high school, of course, you had to have the good gear, the flashy stuff. And if you wore the bootleg stuff, you get talked about.
You get roasted.
Right, you're getting roasted. So it showed the episode to where him and his mother was like at a, like an outlet type of place, like, like Burlington or whatever. She bought him a FUBU jersey because he really wanted it, like really bad. He really wanted it, so she bought it for him. He wore it to school, and this other boy had a FUBU jersey. Now, he had the real FUBU jersey. He had the patch on his jersey and all that stuff. But the kids was trying to see who had the fake jersey the whole day. They was trying to do that, and so Ern, was scared because he knew he had the fake jersey on. The other boy was looking like he was like, my jersey ain't fake. My father bought it for me. Yada yada yada, stuff like that. And so, Ern came across some upperclassmen. They was talking about his fake. And so, of course, he's trying to run out, get out, hoping that they'll hurry up and go through. He talked to his cousin. His cousin said, don't act nervous. Just get out of, when it's time to go, just go home. And so what happened was, man, later on, like, they came across this boy that was like, he was like, you found out he Philippine. But he know how to tell like from the fake to the what's real or whatever. And he said Ern's jersey was fake, so everybody was getting ready to roast him. But then Ern's cousin came over and told him like, man, what you talking about? He looked at the tag like, this is real and blah blah blah. The other boys is fake, and he was like, what you talking about and stuff. And he was like, the only reason you said it was made from whatever, because he was like, cause you from there. But the boy was like, I was from the Philippines and stuff like that or whatever. So. Everybody started roasting this boy like the rest of the day. You know, he was going home, he was getting roasted. And then the next day at school, you found out the boy killed himself. And like I said, it just showed how stupid it is. I mean, you know, I had to deal with that in high school, grammar school. People roasted each other. You know, I was happy I had the type of mind I had. I really didn't care about how you felt about me. My whole thing was like, you ain't gonna never beat me. So I didn't really care. Yep. At the end of the day, I had developed that, but not everybody developed that mindset. Nope, not everybody does. So, like when I used to see people get picked on, man, I used to try to stick up on some, you know, when I could, and then because I was just cool with everybody, you know, I was just cool with everybody.
And you hit it right on the head. Some people don't have that mindset. They don't get that mindset of like, you know what, I really don't care what you think about it. I really don't. And it took me a while to get that mindset. It took me about the end of my freshman year of high school for me to really realize, like, yo, none of these people don't. You shouldn't even care about what these people think, because one, they ain't you. They ain't trying to on the level that you on. So why you worry about what somebody else think anyway? Right. They don't do nothing for you, and it's true. And to this very day, I still feel the same way. Like, oh man, you got this. You should be. I don't care what you think. Right. I don't care. You gonna pay for it? Right. You want me to have it so bad? You gonna pay for it? Right. Oh, you're not? Shut up.
And you know, and I understand that whole episode kind of when, you know, for bullying and stuff like that. Because everybody don't think like that. I mean, it's funny games to roast. Roasting is fun. I ain't gonna lie. It's funny and all that. But sometimes, you know, people can be really brutal. They not paying attention to how the person feeling because they so busy getting laughs and stuff. And so they only paying attention. Right. They keep going. Not knowing that this really hurting or affecting this kid. And ain't no telling what the repercussions could be, you know. So
some people they just can't take it, and next thing you know, you hear about you know, a kid or person or whoever, they committed suicide.
Yeah. So like I said, I mean, you know, Donald Glover's been doing this thing, Atlanta. Now he got this out. He did good on SNL. That was hilarious. Check that out if y'all haven't. But I mean, right now, I'm loving hip hop. I'm loving life. I'm loving everything.
Hip hop.
You know, hip hop is really, like I said, it's balancing back out. I feel like
it's hip hop. No, it is, man. Because at a moment, man, I'm like, man, where we at with hip hop, man? What's going on, man? Are we good? Are we dead or what? Right. I know Nas had the album, you know, hip hop is dead a few years ago, but I'm like, yo, is it really dead now? But
it's the balance is there. It's starting to really come out of its shell. Yeah. You know, as far as being like mainstream and stuff.
And then people have to realize. I know people be getting on like the younger generation. God, I sound so old. The younger generation. You hear like the younger generation of rappers and stuff coming up. People getting on them. I'm like, yo, everything in our era was not good.
That's true.
We had some garbage.
We had some garbage people.
We had some garbage, man. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
Now.
Do not get it twisted. Because we had a lot of crap.
Shoot. I'm like, y'all make it sound like everything that was in our era or whatever was good.
Right.
It was
like
not.
I said, we had a balance. Exactly. We had a balance, but I could.
And that's with any era, man. Bro. You go back to the 70s, 60s, 80s,
right.
90s.
You had some crap out. You always going to have crap.
Crap's going to live.
Right. That's forever. So, that's all I tell people, you know, and a lot of people always like, you know, we had Tupac. Yo, chill the fuck out with that shit. Alright? Like, for one thing.
Okay, we had Tupac. We had Silk the Shocker, too.
Right. And
I don't see nobody calling Silk the Shocker no GOAT.
Right. And like at the end of the day, y'all act like he was the only rapper like Tupac. I really get tired of hearing
we had Pac, we had Biggie, we had
Jay, and most of y'all wasn't listening to Pac like that. Y'all phony.
Like, only y'all know is the mainstream song.
Right, so shut up.
On the mainstream song that they played on the radio. You don't know nothing that's on the B-side. Right. Any of them albums.
Right, so just chill out. But, you know, we had a lot of good artists and we had a lot of bad artists. So, you know, like I said, just stop judging so hard. Enjoy life, man. You know, Enjoy what we do. Enjoy us. Look at us more. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to, man. You know, we own the tube, man.
Right. Look at us more. Like, if you ever get angry about something, just be like, you know what's going to cheer me up? Lagswitch. Shep and Poderoso.
Man, let me check them guys.
Let me check out Shep and Poderoso.
Let me see what they talk
I love looking at their face. I love their beards.
I just love them.
I want to kiss them. I don't go that other route.
I'm like, don't kiss me.
I don't want y'all to kiss me.
Don't kiss me.
You know? But I get it.
I don't know where y'all lips been at, you know.
I get it.
And, you know.
I wake up sometimes and like, I want to kiss me.
I do like this to myself. I do.
You know what I try to do? I try to go. I try to kiss my face.
I go all Jimmy Darry from every balance. I go like, yeah.
It fails all the time, man. I always try to kiss my face.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Just try this. Just try to do it like this. Make you feel better.
But nah, yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of a wrap.
So it's been a lot, man. So main thing like Shep said, man, enjoy life, man. Enjoy your life, man. Whatever you like to do, man, as long as you ain't hurting nobody, man.
Love, man. What y'all try love?
Just do that, man.
Try love.
Go one day without hating somebody.
Love.
Go one day without complaining about something.
Love.
You know, and it may sound easy. You may be saying, "Oh, it's easy not to complain about something."
Oh, it's not easy.
It's not.
It's not easy.
All right, because soon you walk out the door, you be like, "God, damn, it's too cold outside." God, man, the sun's on my eyes. But in all seriousness, man, just enjoy yourself, man.
Right.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy these games. Enjoy us. Enjoy what you like, man. No matter what people saying, enjoy it.
So,
man, we motivational speakers.
Well, yeah, man. I've been practicing.
Oh yeah.
I go outside. I look at a tree, and I just practice, man.
You like, oh tree.
I'm like, you can grow.
Yes, you tree.
But yeah, so it's a wrap. It's been fun. You tune in. Instagram, Facebook. We're gonna be out a lot more.
All that, y'all. We here.
We here. It's Lagswitch forever. I'm Shep, Rob Newman Shep 1.
And I'm Poderoso Ray, aka Infinite Road. And together we are Lagswitch.
Lagswitching, and we out, bro.
Out in like 5,000.
Like 5. I had peace, so
5
bad peace, 1,000. All right, y'all.